We know that you've come for a consultation for Ifa divination and that you're here to solve a problem. We pray to Ifa that your problem will be solved.
Sure.
The Yoruba religion is made up of an ethnic group that is from the southwestern region of Nigeria and has spread throughout the African diaspora. And what we're going to be doing today is really looking at a major part of the practice called Ifa divination. We've developed an iPhone app so that a person can at least simulate what it might be like to be in a ritual space in Yoruba religion. Ifa is the deity of wisdom for all Yoruba practitioners. We now want you to take the divination chain and pray silently. And the client would ask a question silently, and the priest would pick up that divination chain and call on the divinity of wisdom, Ifa, to share a message of helpfulness for the client.
The deity is telling us that you're going to go far in life. There might be some tribulations on your way, but you're going to find joy in your path.
When the chain actually falls on the ground, there's 4 seeds on the right side of the chain and there's 4 seeds on the left. And those seeds can either land up or down. And there's 256 possibilities for how the chain would fall. So once the priest is able to read the chain, there are thousands, literally thousands of verses connected to each of those 256 signatures. So the priest would then recall upon his or her memory of all of the stories in that particular signature until the client finds one of those verses helpful. Please tell us if any of the wisdom that Ifa has shared with you relates to your problem.
My question was if I would be successful in my future job, and it was helpful because it told me that there will be some problems, but I will be successful in the end.
So we developed the iPhone app so that a practitioner who is in training can carry around a virtual Ifa divination chain in order to memorize all 256 signatures, really anywhere they are in their everyday lives. If you wanted to do, for example, the last major signature of Ifa called Ofumeji, then you would represent it this way. You would represent it on the divination chain identically as this, where you have a closed seed, open, close, and open, and the right side is identical to the left side. The second thing is that if you forget a verse, you can refer to your iPhone or your iPad, and you're gonna move it just as you would the chain. You can use the iPhone and the iPad to perform a technique of Ifa divination. So you move it to the front.
May the front of the tray listen.
You call on the 4 directions of the universe to communicate with the deity of wisdom on behalf of a client. You now want to throw the chain by shaking the iPad, okay? And you'll see that one of the major signatures of Ifa comes out. These practices are passed on from mouth to mouth. Many of the verses and sacred texts and practices of Yoruba religion are being forgotten. So we thought this was a good way to preserve some of this tradition.